the way, most of the time people ask us how we manage to get such a strong flavor into our plants. It's simply because the varieties that we use are the heirloom varieties. So what it means, to be very simple, is that if you take, for example, the strawberries, now they are very large, they're big, juicy, but they are nearly no flavor. You have to add sugar to it to taste good. It's a variety of very, very sweet corn.
You grow it in the dark? Is that what
yes,
that is?
Otherwise you turn green straight away.
It turns green?
Yes. The concept is very simple again. So we use this clean natural fiber because all those microgreens are clean when they grow. This fiber is clean, meaning you don't need to wash it. Other growers most of the time will use dirt or perlite or coconut fiber in order to grow their microgreens. But most of the time this dirt or this fiber of sand is obviously dirty and it needs to be washed before to be used. So that's basically where you see the biggest difference between our technique of growing and other technique from other farmers, is that you don't need to wash ours. You can pick it directly out of the clamshell when you need to wash it for the microgreen growers. So the way it works is that the black cloth catch the sunlight and the heat. So if you touch the top, it's warmer. And the cover keeps the moist inside. So it's high humidity and hot. So that's perfect for plant to germinate. At night, the entire greenhouse is covered. We keep the heat inside.
So these shades expand
yes.
throughout the whole piece?
Yes, through the entire greenhouse. And everything is controlled by, we have the weather forecast station on the top of the greenhouse. And that tells us the wind speed, etc., etc., etc. We have a very controversial product here. That's a little bit the same. So again, break the seeds, smell them. That's the same story than our. This is the same story than our popcorn shoots. It's coriander. Yeah. Break the seed and smell them. So this is exactly like you said. This is a type of coriander. So we came up with a variety. Try that. It is much more.
It's so strong.
But you will see this is much more ginger and citrus.
That's all basil. Look at that. But it's really firm at that stage. Look at that. Yeah, it's just suck it in.
Okay, so you know when I was telling you that about all those varieties, especially when I was mentioning the basil before, if you just take and you just that's how basil should smell.
And the smell up there is pretty bright, but this is just
this variety is and with the sparkling water, it actually works very good. All the you put that in the water itself, all the flavor of this kind of sweet licorice coming to it.
Now, what do you call that?
Really fantastic. We call it sambuca.
Oh, okay.
Very simple. This one tastes like cumin.
Cumin?
Yeah.
Tastes like cumin. That's really funny.
It's crazy.
System, which is just
This works very well. We have
Really
some
impressive.
some of our competitors say, how do you guys manage to produce so much crop out of such small greenhouse? And that's a very good compliment because I mean that's we produce a lot. We started from nothing, just 2 rows. That was all
it's
what
just
we
really
had.
smartly done.
And it just tastes like beets. Yeah.
Earthy.
And it's not beets at all. This is the amaranth. The last row that you see. When I showed you the beets, full of blood. When I show you the seed of the beets, that's the one on the left. This one here is much more like roasted garlic. It's a chive, but it tastes like roasted garlic. You were asking me before about the tree. That's the tree from Tibet. This one is my savory Willy Wonka. Meaning the flavor will keep changing as you chew on it. And it reminds me like the forest after the rain. Meaning that you have mushroom, garlic, onion, wet leaf, kind of like wet leaf, you will see. And the flavor keeps changing as you chew on it.
And this is a tree.
And that's a tree. The story with that one, we have a fair trade program with a school in Tibet that harvests the seed from the tree just 2 weeks during the year. And I want you to tell me exactly what you think about it.
Okay.
Anything that crosses your mind, because I really want to stay unbiased, and I will tell you what I think about it.
Okay.
So that's for you.
It looks awesome.
Only a small piece only the small piece is enough.
Just eat a small piece.
Yeah.
Like a spicy citrus, kind of. Like a sour citrus.
Sour citrus, okay.
When you bite into it, really, it has the flavor of like a nice ripe cheese, though.
Like a sorry?
Like a ripe cheese, like a brie or maybe a camembert, but you get it for a little bit, and then it goes to a more of a cucumber note to it.
If you try a little bit, you kind of clean your palate
Yeah.
and bring, and anything that you would taste after that would just be.
Yeah, I tasted that. I remember that one.